Hello everybody, I'm Lindsay. I'm a pampered chef consultant. I am not a chef. Today I'm going to bake bread, and I'm going to use my Betty Crocker traditional white bread cookbook, which I've used for everything always because it's my fave. And we're going to show you the difference between Pampered Chef's stoneware bread pan and the regular bread pan that you see everywhere. So right now my yeast is active, so yay me, I made proper good. Let me get the rest of this stuff. Okay, so I've got my ingredients, and we're gonna start with 3.5 cups of flour in my bowl. So I got my nice Pampered Chef measuring cup, isn't it nice? Goes up to 4 cups, and they're stackable, which I love. And we need 3 tablespoons of sugar. Got my adjustable spoon here. 1, 2, 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1 tablespoon of salt. But it's good bread, trust me. My mom's been making it for years. Alright, 1 tablespoon of salt. 2 tablespoons of shortening. Now, what did I do? I want to show you something super cool with my, so these measuring cups, so they have the 1/4 cup on the side, and they have tablespoons on here, and milliliters, and ounces. Isn't that amazing? So this is a 4 tablespoon cup, and I need 2, which, great, 2 is right there. Let's do it. My Crisco shortening. Nice and soft. Sure, 2 tablespoons of shortening. Scrape it out, put it in my little mix and scrape here, and shove it in the bowl. Great. I did not fold this back up. There you go. The box opened up. Alright, now it wants us to add the shortening and the yeast in a large bowl. The yeast has doubled its size, so I know it's active. Add it. And it wants 2¼ cups of very warm water. How much? 2¼ right there? Yeah. One. Okay, 2¼ cups of very warm water. There we go. Beat with electric mixer on low speed. What? Scraping the bowl. I'm not beating with an electric mixer on low speed. I'm stirring on Lindsay speed, which is high Lindsay speed. My mixer is just going to get all gluey and gummy, and I don't like that. Now we have it. I'm going to show you here. You probably care more about that than me. Okay, so we got this. We're stirring. It's nice and gooey. Now we got to add enough flour to make it firm. So I know a quarter cup's not going to do it, so let's do half. Do half at a time. And I like to use my hands because, well, I don't like to use my hands, but it's better than anything. Oops. So I get one dirty hand. That's 1 cup. Probably 1.5 because I'm over cupping. So it calls for 6 to 7 cups total. So far we've got what? I put in 3.5. So probably close to 5 in now. It's still really gooey. And warm. Very, very warm. See how I put it in my hand to try and get the goo off my hand? Alright, so it's like 6 cups now. Oops. Throwing it everywhere. Of course I washed my hands before all this, because that's what you do. Alright, it's starting to get less sticky, which is good. I remember watching my mom knead her bread dough, and I thought, how cool is that? How do you learn to do such things? And then I grew up. I went, oh yeah, recipes. My mom used to have a giant, giant bowl though. I think she used to make like triple the amount of bread that I'm making today. Pretty good. Make dough easy to handle. Okay. I have to grease it with shortening. Interesting. So I'm gonna switch bowls, I guess. It says knead for 10 minutes or until the dough is springy. It's getting pretty springy now. Looks pretty good to me. Yep, looks pretty good. All right, let me wash this off my hands. Okay, let's grease a bowl with shortening, like it tells me. I need a bowl. There's one. Should work. It's not very big. Now grease, I spray with cooking spray. how I roll. Probably not right, but whatever. Okay, now what's the next step? Grease bottoms and sides of loaf pans with shortening. You like your shortening. So we gotta rise this for 40 to 60 minutes. And then we're gonna bake it. What are we baking at? What a great question. 425. Woo! That's high. Okay. Let's get a raise for a bit. So I'll come back when it's done raising. So while this is rising, I'm gonna get so my stoneware is seasoned. I've already got the oil on it. Once you use it enough, the browner it is, the better it works. So I'm going to season my other bread pans the same way, which is sunflower oil, spray. Just like that. Here we go. So I'll come back and we'll put the bread in and see how it goes. Okay. So my dough has given a nice big rise. And what does it say? So we got our loaves. Gently push fist into dough to deflate. Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh, yeah. And divide dough in half. And I'm going to divide it in three, actually. Three. I just need to grab a knife. Flatten each half with hands, with a rolling pin until rectangle. So roll dough up tightly. Not doing that. Press with thumbs and seal. You don't need to roll it to do this. So we'll put it in our first one. Grease pan. 1. 2, and third. Third one's going in the stoneware, so we'll see. We're gonna let them rise again, right? There. Now, I'm gonna let them rise again. All right, we've been rising. So I don't know if you noticed, but I put this probably one of the smaller amounts in my stoneware pan. This is how they rose. Look at, so this was the smallest, this was a regular size, and this was the medium size, and you can see it rose really nicely in this stoneware pan. So let's get the oven going. All right, our oven is almost ready to go. So it wants it lowest position. So the tops of the pans are in center of the oven, and we're heating to 420. Okay, so my dough has given a nice big rise. And what does it say? So we got our loaves. Gently push fist into dough to deflate. Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh, yeah. And divide dough in half. And I'm going to divide it in three, actually. 3. Flatten each half of hands with a rolling pin until rectangle. Roll dough up tightly. Not doing that. Press with thumbs and seal. You don't need to roll it to do this. So we'll put it in our first one. Grease pan. 1. 2, and third. Third one's going in the stoneware, so we'll see. And we're gonna let them rise again, right? There. Now, I'm gonna let them rise again. All right, we've been rising. So I don't know if you noticed, but I put this probably one of the smaller amounts in my stoneware pan. This is how they rose. Look at, so this was the smallest, this was a regular size, and this was the medium size, and you can see it rose really nicely in this stoneware pan. So let's get the oven going. All right, our oven is almost ready to go. So it wants it lowest position. So the tops of the pans are in center of the oven, and we're heating to 425. We're gonna bake for 25 to 30 minutes or until the loaves are deep golden brown and sound hollow when tapped. Then we're gonna use our my new cooling racks. I'm so excited. But yeah, so this should be beeping any minute now. But just look how good this looks. And this one's looking pretty good too. But I can't wait to try my fresh homemade bread. Is the best. I need to almost make something to go with it so I can dip it like stew or soup or toast. Just fresh baked bread with butter. Yeah. I'm hungry, and this baking of bread is not going to smell so good in here. I think it's the best. I think in the past I've forgotten to let it rise the second time in the pans. So I've gotten small little breads. So reading the directions is very important. It really helps. And just so you know, if you use this recipe from Betty Crocker, it is only 95 calories per serving. So yeah, they have all the calories and stuff. So that's the beeper. Let's go. Serve. 3. All right. So let's set the timer for 25 minutes. 25 minutes, just because I want to check it. I don't go straight to 30. Be back after.